Good morning or afternoon or evening or whenever you are getting to this. And welcome to the Chico, no, oh my God. Welcome to Coffee with Kira. The Chico Creates podcast is a whole separate project. Fogging up my glasses. I made myself a cup of golden milk in my Be Kind mug. It is so yummy. Golden milk is warm milk and spices, mostly turmeric, sweetened with maple syrup, and it's so tasty, so fall. I'm just gonna sit here and drink this. Okay, well, I do have to put this down so that I can show you things. Let's talk about the weather. The fall weather is not quite here yet. I am so ready for it. We are planning on going camping this weekend, so we will have gone camping by the time this is out. And it will be nice and chilly and cold overnight, and I get to snuggle up in my sleeping bag, and Hazel gets to snuggle up in his sleeping bag, and also Jamie will snuggle up in his sleeping bag, and we get to have a sleepover in a tent, and it will be fun. It will be fun. Do you like my new glasses? Aren't they fun? They were giving me kind of a headache at first. I'm not used to, like, these are the biggest glasses I own now. They just keep getting bigger and bigger, and brighter and brighter. The light is not great. I don't have any like direct light. Let me turn on my little ring light so that I'm not like weirdly shadowed. There. Oh, let's change the mode. There, that's good. You do get a little bit of ring light action there, but I will try. That's much better. Okay. All right. Now we can continue. See if now I have flying saucers for eyes. Okay. Which is appropriate. Let's first, though, talk about knitting. I didn't make nearly as much progress. Quick update on Hazel. He's still not sleeping great. We are trying different things. Fortunately, I woke up this morning feeling refreshed, which I will take it. So this sweater that I've been working on, I have made progress since last time, but it's not done. Still not done. Still need to seam up the sleeves, underarms, and I'm so close to done on this ribbing. I have like maybe 3 rows left. And then I will probably be wearing it next week, even though it will still be way too hot. Especially for a thick, heavy worsted weight sweater. But it will be super fun when I do get to wear it. And look, it kind of matches all what I got going on in the art. There's obviously like, I tend to, when I get latched onto a color scheme, it shows up everywhere. I need more golden milk. So there's that. So close. Almost done. I'm planning to bring Hazel's little brioche hat on the our little overnight camping trip, because I don't want to lug this giant thing with me. And his little hat is like a bag this size. So much more reasonable for travel, and also much less. And we're back. Apparently I will be doing some editing. My phone ran out of storage space. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to drink some more milk. And then we're going to talk about art. So, Open Studios is fast approaching. It's about a month away. I've got some things I want to do in the yard to kind of spruce up the curb appeal, especially because I've got 2 artists joining me in our courtyard, and I would love for that to look presentable for them. So, need to, like, I may have built my business, may have kept a baby alive, may have kept myself alive, may have helped keep cats alive, but I did not keep any plants alive. There's some very sad trees in the backyard, which I feel badly about. We definitely need to set up a drip system because I just don't, it's just too easy to forget the backyard especially, but I've also let a lot of plants die in the front yard just from lack of watering. But I am, as of this moment, not going to feel guilty about it. It is just evidence of the season of life that we are in. And plants die. People, that's not a good excuse. Whatever. Anyway, I do want to get some new plants for the front yard. Start over a little bit. We're going into cooler weather. It'll be easier. We did have a drip system set up, and I ripped a bunch of it out because it was leaking and I didn't want to deal with it and it was in the way and I was trying to plant stuff. Probably not the wisest long-term move, but there was not a drip system in the back, or if there was, it's not working. Anyway, we need some drip systems going. Let's talk about art. Let's not talk about the front yard. So I have, scoot this up, there's that painting up there, and then hopefully this is focusing. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, focus on the art. Good. So these are those abstract pieces that I've been meaning to mask and paint over forever and ever. As much as I love the color schemes I have going in the foregrounds, they need to be more monochromatic, in my opinion, because they are competing a little too, especially this one. They're competing a little too much with the background. So what I did in this guy that you can see kind of peeking out is I made a mud color. I mixed a bunch of colors that I pretty much used the same, like 7 colors anyway. So all those colors that are in the background, mix them all together, make a nice muddy color. I may tint it probably to be pink. Maybe I'll do like a pink, a blue, and a green. I don't know. But out of all the same colors, because I used all the same colors in all of these paintings. Anyway. And then, tinting is tint for color? Yeah. And then I will adjust the value. So I'll add white or black to create a range of values. And then that's how I ended up with this guy down here and what I'm hoping to achieve with these. So there's that. I'm going to do the same thing with that one up there. And then this one that you can kind of see the corner of, or the top of, here. And that's might be all I get done before Open Studios, and I'm going to be okay with that. Because I have lots of other art available as well. And the series will continue beyond Open Studios because I think it's fun and I'm excited about it. But I'm hoping to get these 5 pieces done by then and then have one up in the show at the end of the month that I need to drop off at the end of the month. The show at the Chico Art Center. And then, yeah. Other exciting news. My shelf above my desk, which you can't see but was up there, came crashing down in the middle of the night on Monday night. It was Monday or Sunday? It doesn't matter. Time is a blur. Time doesn't mean anything. Let's just move on. And my tablet is broken, and one of the pots I got, painted clay handmade pot I got from my grandpa, is broken. Fortunately, my favorite one is not. That one's safely tucked away in our bedroom now. But my computer, my work computer, and my phone all survived, and that my favorite pot survived. So it was weird the things that broke. Like, I had been having kind of a weird relationship with that tablet. Like, I liked having it. I felt like I wasn't using it enough to justify having it, but now it's just out of my life, whether I wanted it or not. And then that pot was my least favorite of the pots I got from my grandpa, too. And it was like, this is cool, but I like my other ones more. And I couldn't, one of those things that you, like, don't want to get rid of, but it was gotten rid of for me. So, and it really felt like having that fall and crash down totally scrambled my brain. Like, it was a rough night with Hazel. I didn't feel like I was getting good sleep, because I wasn't. And I was just in a weird headspace, and then that just totally, like, obliterated any... I just was kind of shell-shocked for a while. So, yeah, I think it was Monday night, because most of Tuesday, I just was like, I am just going to kind of bare minimum my way through this, because my capacity for thought is shot. Fortunately, I had Kayla, our nanny, to help, and that gave me some time to, like, recuperate my brain a little bit. But yeah, it felt like pulling the Tower card. Did I mention that? If you're familiar at all with tarot, that's exactly what it felt like, having my ceiling come falling down, literally. But my other shelf is still stable. I did take all the books off of it, and now I just have art lining all of my past, not all of it, but a bunch of my smaller past works are now up on the walls, and it's really nice to be surrounded by it, and it's really nice to have it up and not stuffed in a corner. So hooray for all of that. It was weirdly worth it. It also made me, like, now I kind of have to reset, because I was doing a lot of planning out of my tablet, and a lot of that data is just gone, because it was also stored internally with the app I was using, which is stupid, but whatever, versus being stored in the cloud. So fortunately, I have things stashed in multiple places digitally, so, and I also, like, know what my goals are, so it's not like if I lost it and it's lost forever, it was really that big of a deal. The one thing I am sad about, all my data on Hazel's naps, because I keep strict and thorough charts on his sleep. Those are all gone. So I've switched to paper, which will actually be easier to reference anyway. So yeah, here comes an airplane. Anyway, that's the latest from my world. I would love to know how you are doing. Is it equinox this week? I can't see I think it's next week. Yeah, I think it's next week. I can't, my windows, I have, like, papers and things all taped on my windows, and my window's open, so it's covering my calendar, so I don't know what is going on. Excuse me. But anyway, autumn is coming, the golden milk is helping, the birds chirping, and the slight breeze coming through the open window is helping. I just can't get here fast enough. But also, I'm not ready for a lot of things, so it can just actually take its time. The calendar can keep moving at the normal calendar pace. It could slow down even. Anyway, tell me how you're doing. Please hit reply and let me know what is on your mind, if you can relate to any of this rambling, or if I'm just off in my own weird little world. Yeah, I will talk at you next week, and I hope wherever you are getting into the spirit of fall with some golden milk equivalent. And I will see you next week. Bye.